pelican pouches back together it's quite a tricky exercise. So we're just giving the pouch a good wash. Hi, my name is Meg. I'm the senior veterinarian here at WA Wildlife. This pelican came in earlier this week. Sorry, little friend. Hey. She was entangled in quite a few fishing hooks. This process takes a little while. This one was tangled around this pelican's wing, and it's quite a devastating injury that this pelican has suffered. The hook's come through the pouch here and has lacerated the pouch. So this is just some temporary staples to hold the pouch back together. There's a few different muscle layers that you need to reattach to each other. So it's a very fine, delicate procedure. These 3 barbs have gone and caused quite significant wounds to her wing, really deep wounds that we're not sure will heal. You can see this one's still quite deep, but they have started to heal up quite a lot. There's a big section that's being cut through, which if that is completely cut through, it can be quite a devastating situation for these guys, because this is what gives them their elasticity when they're trying to fly. We do as much as we can, and we can't save them all, unfortunately. A lot of the time, if it's a flighted animal and we can't restore its flight, then unfortunately the only option for them is often euthanasia. I'm happy with how the surrounding tissue is looking, so I'm hoping for a positive outcome with that one. You hardly ever see the same thing twice, so there's a lot of different things that come in that need help, and you just have to try and figure out a way to save them. So it's not textbooks on how to do this, you just have to be a little bit innovative and figure it out. It's always very rewarding to see an animal that has come in such a state that previously they wouldn't have been able to have anything done to them to be able to fix them. Don't be fooled, come springtime, she'll be feisty. Now seeing them, putting them through a bit of a surgery and ongoing rehab, and then seeing them release at the end of the day, it's very rewarding. Hard work, that's for sure, but it's what we're here for.
Hi, my name's Karen. I'm the rehabilitation manager here at WA Wildlife. Myself with all the volunteers get these animals ready for release. We have 30 permanent residents here. That includes 2 dingoes, 3 emus, a wombat. His favourite treat is corn, snakes as well. So this is Raffy. He's a 13-year-old red-tailed black cockatoo. He's an extremely gentle bird, so he's absolutely perfect for our education program. So he can have interactions with children, with the elderly. Hello. The whole purpose is just to teach the coming generation how to look after the environment and help these animals. It's quite unique. I mean, if you get a chance to pat a wombat, there's no better experience, I think.
My name is Dean Huxley. I'm the manager here at WA Wildlife. We have admissions virtually coming through the door daily, so it can be anything from a small honeyeater that's flown into a window right up to an emu that's been burnt in a bushfire in a paddock. The reason these animals come to us in the first place is because of motor vehicle accidents and cat attacks and habitat destruction and all these different things that we as humans cause. We want people to come down, have a hands-on opportunity with wildlife, so they can come down and they can hand feed emus and they can interact with the dingoes and they can interact with the wombat and get that connection with the animal, get that love for that animal, and then walk through our hospital and see a surgery of a pelican having hooks removed and have that click moment that, oh, that my behaviour causes that outcome. And then they'll go away with a slightly better appreciation for how they can help wildlife.
We had a little duck come into us from Seabird Rescue. They rescued this duck that I think had a hook through the bottom of its mouth, and so this whole section had been ripped over underneath, and there'd been some trauma to the tongue as well, so we were just trying to do what we could to repair him. Unfortunately, with that particular one, the tongue had become too damaged, so a lot of the tissue necrosed underneath, so we did have to make the tough decision to put him down. There's never a dull day. We've done all sorts of different things here. We've done cesareans on bobtail lizards, we do orthopedic repairs, we do skin grafts, we cut hooks out of stomachs of pelicans. There's always something new to do. We're getting about 4,000 animals a year. I imagine it will only grow from here, but that's what we're here for, and we're excited to be able to provide that service.